Yo, what's up, guys? I cannot sleep, so we are going to do a quick little late night live stream because there's some solid value. So why don't we take a look? I mean, I got a few sports books pulled up. Let me pull up PrizePicks. We got a lot of NBA today, so there should be... Hopefully there's a lot of good bets. I mean, fucking kidding me? Are you serious? There's an update? Hopefully it lets us still place some bets. But anyways, if you haven't used the Mahomes promo, we'll try to place a PrizePicks play. Maybe we start out on PrizePicks or maybe we start out on Underdog. I don't know. What should we look at first? Well, Underdog, it looks like there's some decent value. I mean, we can take a look, but, you know, maybe not enough for a full slip. It looks like they have this guy's line a little too high. Hunter, 28.5 here. You know, you got other data points, other market data points. Every other book has his line lower. That seems like a solid play, but let's go to PrizePicks and let's see if we can lock something in. And we'll kind of look at all the sports books in this video, but let's start out with PrizePicks. So I already bet this Mahomes promo, so I'm not going to be able to rebet it. But let's go ahead and let's take a look. And I also have Hot Streak pulled up, so we'll take a look at Hot Streak as well. But this play is beautiful. Okay, so we have Gobert over 12.5 rebounds. You can see all the books off the open have ripped towards his over, right? Boom, all the market, like every book has him heavily favored to go over. So why don't we start out here? Over 12.5 rebounds. So let's take a look. And again, the way that PrizePicks works, kind of the basic strategy for beating them, is, you know, you take a player's over or they're under, you get the same payout regardless. So all the books have Gobert heavily favored to go over. You know, off the open, it looks like all the action, maybe it's lineup driven, maybe just all the sharps are pounding the over, but, you know, the market's moved him to being a big favorite to go over 12.5 rebounds. So that seems like a good play to go with. Wow. What's up, guys? Best sports betting app in California, probably Dabble. What's up, guys? Anyways, let's try to find some plays. So we have our first play. You can see Bet Online, they just straight up moved him. They moved his rebound line to 13.5. So 12.5 seems solid, but we still need some other picks to go with. So why don't we take Booker points? So Devin Booker over 27.5 points. Damn, he hasn't gone over 27.5 in 4 out of the past 5 games. But again, like you can see here, all the books are opening his line at around 28. All the other books are opening his line 28.5. So PrizePicks is stale. This shit will be bumped by the morning. You know, you can see here, Hot Streak has his line at 29.5. All the other books have his line at 28.5. You know, there's hundreds of books. All these books have sophisticated models. They're all posting Booker's line at 28.5. So over 27.5, that seems rock solid. Are you fucking kidding me? Who from PrizePicks is awake and just removed the Gobert line? That's absolute bullshit. That is not fun. Are you serious? Man, I thought I was going to live stream and I was going to have plenty of time to lock stuff in. And they just straight up removed his rebounds line. That's fucking insane. That's insane. But anyways, we still have this play on Booker. So let's go ahead and let's lock it in. Why are you doing these before the injury news? I can't believe the Gobert play already moved. I mean, good lines don't... Did they already bump Booker? No, they didn't bump Booker. Please tell me. No, they still got Booker at 27.5. So why are we playing these now? Why don't we wait till injury news? Here's a good play on Bovada. Bulls plus 105. Every other book, you know, you can see Bet Online has the Bulls favored. No other book offering plus money. But anyways, I can't believe PrizePicks removed that. That's crazy. I thought I was going to have plenty of time to lock stuff in. But anyways, let's go to college basketball. We got Warren Washington. We talked about this play in the previous live stream. It hasn't moved. Still available. So we have over 7.5 rebounds plus assists. I assume this guy hasn't even played in any of the previous games, considering he's just zeros across the board. But anyways, let's continue to kind of build our slip. So we have Siakam over 1.5 turnovers. So this play looks golden. And we'll check out some other books after, but let's kind of see if we can find anything on PrizePicks real quickly. I can't believe they removed that play on Gobert, but whatever. That's just kind of how it is. So, I'm going to skip over this esports play. There's only Underdog and PrizePicks posting lines, only one data point. You look at Siakam, all the books have his over 1.5 turnovers, heavily favored. That play looks good. And then we can also pair it with Halliburton, over 8.5 rebounds plus assists. So, obviously, he's been on a minutes restriction. It seems like he's good to go. He could clear this in assists alone. And it also pairs nicely with the Siakam play, right? If the game's not a blowout, I'm not sure what the odds are for this game, but if we go to the Rockets game, the Pacers are pretty big favorites, so if the game is close, hopefully Siakam, Halliburton play more minutes. They're both more likely to go over. You can see all the sports books. Even if you don't use these sports books, they're a source of information. FanDuel, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. They have sophisticated models. They know how to set fucking lines. They're taking bets, moving lines based on where action's coming in. And if you look at Halliburton, he's a big favorite to go over, right? So we want to take his PrizePicks to give us the same payout if we take his over or his under. So we want to take his over because the entire market, and it's not just one sports book. There's a bunch of books already with rebounds plus assist lines posted. They all have him heavily favored to go over. So what do we want to go to next? So we have 4 picks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. So we have Booker. Okay. We have this college basketball play. We have this play on Halliburton. But let's see what else we can get. And hopefully find something good. We'll take a look at Fliff in a second, and hopefully you can see the play. Hopefully it's showing up on the screen. If not, let me zoom in a little bit. So we have Booker's over. This college basketball play, not a ton of books have college basketball player prop lines posted for tomorrow. So this one's up in the air, but we're definitely going to go with these 2 picks, and then we're definitely going to go with Booker. But let's see if we can find something better for this college basketball play. So, where do we want to go? Okay. So, we have a couple options. This play I think we already locked in the previous live stream is Vukovic over 15.5 points. So, PrizePicks still has this line available. You can see all the books have Vukovic heavily favored to go over. So maybe instead of the college basketball play, obviously not every state has, access to college basketball. So, if you're not able to play this, you can always replace it with the Mahomes promo play. But we have Vukovic over 15.5 points. I already have that in another slip, but whatever. We have Devin Booker. All the other books have ripped his line higher to 28.5 off the open. PrizePicks is too low. I can guarantee you this will be bumped in the morning to 28.5. That's not what I wanted to do. To 28.5. So anyways, what's the final pick we want to go with? So we have a hockey play. So again, if you kind of go through over 2.5 shots on goal for this guy, and we can play this as a 6 flex, and we can lock it in. And again, I'm on poverty betting limits on PrizePicks, only $15 max allowed, but this seems like a solid play to go with. And again, if you can't play college basketball, you can always replace Warren Washington with the Mahomes promo, or you can just play it as a 5 flex, but this seems pretty solid. So let's go ahead and let me put the link in the chat. So here's the link to the PrizePicks slip. 6-pick flex play. Booker, rock solid. All the other books have his line at, 28.5. We're hunting down early value. Let's fucking go. So we have a nice little 6-pick flex play. And again, like if you go through the math behind PrizePicks, to be profitable on PrizePicks, all you got to do, and it seems easy, but all you have to be able to do is win your over-unders, just like Devin Booker over-under 27.5. You just have to have a win rate on your picks, like Booker over-under 27.5, above 54.2% of the time. You know, this spreadsheet kind of like breaks down. I don't know why Fliff is down, but it's 4 a.m., so maybe they're doing an update. But anyways, on PrizePicks, if you can win your over-unders, right, we're taking Booker's over, but if we can win your picks, like Booker over-under 27.5 above, all you need to do is win your picks above 54.2% of the time. So we're aiming, basically, to like win our picks 55, 56% of the time. Not easy to do. You know, we got to win our picks 55, only losing 45% of our picks. So it's not like that's super easy to do, have a win rate of 55% on our picks. But that's how you're profitable on PrizePicks. The way PrizePicks makes money is they assume most people are going to win 50% of their over-unders, like Booker over-under 27.5, and they're going to lose 50%. But we're getting a play with an edge. You know, a really good play on Booker. I mean, all the other books have his line higher at 28.5, 29.5. You know, Caesars Sportsbook, regardless of if you use Caesars or not only do they have his line higher at 28.5, but they have his over favored, they have his over juiced. So really solid value on PrizePicks. 6-pick flex play. So that's awesome. We got down a 6-pick flex play on PrizePicks to kind of start the live stream. And what we can do next is we can kind of move on to another book. So again, this is a 6-pick flex play on PrizePicks. And what we can do is we can kind of, you know, again, the payout structure is 25x, 2x, 0.4x. So even if we only win 5 out of 6 picks, we're still going to get a 2x payout on PrizePicks. So maybe we go over to, I mean, I don't know. We have some different options for books we can go to. This play we already included, Bam over 3.5 assists. That was from the previous live stream. It still looks pretty solid. But anyways, here's the first play we have. And then maybe we'll check out Dabble. Kind of the other sports books, see if there's anything good. And maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. So we have Halliburton, who hopefully plays real minutes tomorrow. Over 8.5 rebounds plus assists. Then we have Vukovic over 14.5 points. Okay, cool. So we have our first play for the live stream, but hopefully we can find some more good plays. And let's take a look. So hot streak. Let's take a look at this play. So on this sportsbook, hot streak, they run these promos every single hour. Every single hour they run promos. So you can see they're boosting. They're giving you a better price on Jalen Green over 2.5, over 4.5 rebounds, right? They're boosting this to plus 121, which looks solid, right? The average line is minus 106. We're getting this at plus 121. Obviously seems like a pretty good play. But we need something to pair with it. So what we can do is we can go over here. We have one good play, but ideally we can find a second good play to go with. So if we take a look at like the, you know, so they run these promo plays every hour. You just have to remember to like bet them, take advantage of them. But you can't include 2 promo plays in the same slip. So we're not going to be able to include Jimmy Butler turnovers. Luka threes on PrizePicks. Discord. Anyways, is Fliff down? Let's take a look at Fliff. I hit a bet on Fliff like an hour ago. I'm not sure if it's still... Yeah, it looks like they're currently under scheduled maintenance, so we're not going to be able to place a bet on Fliff. But anyways, what was I going to say? So we're not going to be able to include this Butler promo play. So what we need to find is something that's not a promo play that we can go with. on Hot Streak to pair with this really good play we already have on Jalen Green. So you can see they run these hourly promos all the time, but you can only bet one of them. So what we need to find is, ideally just something else we can go with. So we have Harrison Butker under 1.5 field goals. They have this at minus 102 odds. So we can take a look very briefly. And I know Hot Streak, it's not, the most popular book, but let's just see. So most books have the under. They have Harrison Butker's under slightly favored, like Caesars has his under at minus 120. So this play seems solid. Again, these promo plays are only for, they already moved Jalen Green rebounds. What did they move it to? So the issue with these promo plays is like they're always moving around the fucking line. So we want to take this play on Butker, okay, but let's see this play on Jalen Green. Now they moved it from plus 121 to plus 220. 2.2x payout means plus 120 odds. But I mean, sure, fine, whatever. We'll take advantage of this promo play just because they run these, hourly promos. So again, the more books you use, the better. Like Hot Streak has this, this promo. You can only bet a max of $10 on these promos, but if they're going to run these promos every single hour and give you easy value, we might as well bet them. So we're betting 10 to win 43.50, so that's plus 335 odds, right? We're betting 10 to win 43.50, so that's plus 4. When you look at payout like Underdog Fantasy, they're giving us a 6x payout on 3-pick entries, 100 to win 600. And we have some esports plays that it looks like are starting out. We also have some plays already from the live stream for the we also have some plays on other sports books already for the we already have some plays on like Jennings under 1.5 receptions. I mean, we have some plays already for the Super Bowl, but Underdog is a 6x payout. You're betting 100 to win 600, but that's only plus 500 odds. You're betting 100 to win 500 in profit plus your $100 stake. But anyways, here's the play on Hot Streak. $10 to win 43.50. But anyways, okay, cool. We now got down to play on Hot Streak, and what we can do is there anything new on PrizePicks? Then we'll check out Underdog, then we'll check out ParlayPlay, Better, Dabble. We'll kind of check out all the main sports books. So all these plays we already locked in. We kind of cleared out the value on the board. Again, you want to find value as a sports bettor. That's like the first step to being a profitable sports bettor. We're getting Booker's line at 27.5. All the other books have them at 28.5, 29.5. So that's a solid play with value. But what we can do next is we can go to Underdog because the board's Underdog. It's pretty dry. Let's check out Dabble. So Dabble does have a little bit of value. So let's fucking make a slip. So we can make a slip on Dabble, which has been the best book that I have used this year. So if you just go to Pickett's a verified bet tracker. They added Dabble syncing today. Over $31,000 profit in 2024. So this book there's a fuck ton of good lines. There's a lot of opportunity. So anyways, let's lock in a play. And what we can do is we can start out. So this play, I think we gave out on PrizePicks. I think they already bumped it up, or maybe they just straight up removed it. So they just removed his line. But we did bet him previously on PrizePicks over 13.5 rebounds plus assists. You can see they already removed the line. Does Underdog have it available, or do they have him higher at 14? They don't even have it available. But anyways, let's start out on Dabble, and we can go to the next game. And this is the first play we want. And then that Gobert play, they removed it from PrizePicks, but it's still available on Dabble. It's also still available on ParlayPlay. But again, it's the same strategy for beating these books. They give you the same payout if you take his over or his under on Dabble. So we want to take his over. So we got both players to go over. All the books have Gobert heavily favored to go over. Pinnacle, which is known to be a pretty sharp book. DraftKings, all these books have his over heavily favored. So that's a good play to go with. So now we have 2 picks on Dabble, but we need a 3rd pick. So what do we want to go with? Anyways, what's up, guys? Yo, Trent's here. No fucking way. Yo, what's up, Trent? Yo, Trent, give us a play for tomorrow, and then we'll take the opposite. Yo, Trent, are you going to be in Vegas next weekend? DM me, bro. But anyways, let's find a 3rd pick to go with. We can go with Jabari PRAs. Let's take a look at this line. So let's take a look at Jabari. He fucked us over on one of our last slips, but let's take a look. So we have Jabari Smith. NBA lines coming out. Sportsbook's fucking up. That's great for us. So you look at Jabari Smith. I mean, there's already, dozens of books posting lines. They all have Jabari's line at 19.5. Most of these books have his over favored, right? Like DraftKings, they have his over 19.5, juiced over favored. So a little bit of value there. I mean, nothing crazy, but 3 overs. And this is a play we can lock in on Dabble, right? Solid value. So just kind of taking advantage of the early value that there is. Yeah, Trent, I am in Vegas. Hit me up. But anyways, what we can do is let me unconnect my phone and then let's fucking lock in this slip. So we have 3 picks on Dabble, and we got to play on Dabble, which has by far been my best book this year. There's just a lot of value on Dabble. Like PrizePicks, they move shit pretty quick. But on Dabble, there's been a lot of opportunity. We already have some plays open for the Super Bowl. But now we got to play on Dabble. They limited me to $45, which is bullshit. But just kind of how it is. It's plus 500 odds, a 6x payout. And then we have Hartenstein over 13.5 rebounds plus assists. We got Gobert over 12.5 rebounds. And then we got Jabari over 19 PRAs. Okay, I don't care. Let's see what else we got. Man, I'm fucking wired. So this play I already locked in on Fliff. But the market has just straight up ripped towards Banchero's over 4.5 assists. I mean, a lot of value on PrizePicks. Late night value on PrizePicks, right? So you have Banchero over 4.5 assists. That's at minus, PrizePicks is the implied odds of minus 119. But I already locked this in on Fliff. At minus 115. I gave it out on Twitter, so, maybe we don't bet it again, or maybe we do bet it again. But anyways, let's check out ParlayPlay and just see if we can find anything. I've never done cocaine. Yo, Trent, you kill me. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's see what else we can find. Fuck, man. So let's take a look at ParlayPlay. Because we got some early value coming out. Fuck yeah. Okay, we actually have there's some really good plays on ParlayPlay right now. So let's just go ahead, let's pull up this app, and let's find some stuff. So, again, this is like, I swear to God, like, this time of day to be a sports bettor, like, this is what's great about sports betting. The market never closes. Stock market closed. Sports betting, wide awake. If you're wide awake, there's always going to be opportunity. So you look at, like, John Collins. Underdog has his line at 14.5. Whoa, this line's available on PrizePicks too. So what the fuck? I mean, this line just popped up, but you can see Better has his line at 15.5. PrizePicks has his line at 12.5. this is the shit you want to see as a sports bettor, right? You want to see discrepancies. Actually, a pretty crazy discrepancy for, 1:40 a.m. in the morning. But you have a 3-point NBA point discrepancy. I mean, that's fucking crazy. So you can see this play just popped up here. So maybe we will have to build another PrizePick slip. Or maybe we won't. But if you want to include it on PrizePicks, because we've already included some of these picks already. Siakam, like we still need to find pairs to go with. Booker over 27.5 points. I mean, but this play looks crazy. And then you can see his under is recommended on better. Like, you have a 3-point discrepancy. So what you could do is you could middle bet this. You could bet his over 12.5 on ParlayPlay or PrizePicks. You could bet his under 15.5 on better. If he has 13, 14, or 15 points, you're going to win both bets, which is crazy. So if we take a look here too, like you can kind of look at his last, so like for example, in literally 3 out of the past 5 games, that middle would have cashed. Better has this line. They have John Collins' line at 15.5 points. PrizePicks is at 12.5. So if you bet the over on PrizePicks, over 12.5, you bet the under on better, under 15.5, you would have won both bets. You're over 12.5, you're under 15.5, in 3 out of the past 5 games. He had 15 in literally 3 out of the past 5 games. That's where his line is centered around. But anyways, let's lock in our parlay play slip. It seems like over 12.5 is a clear slam. And again, you can get it on PrizePicks, you can get it on ParlayPlay, but we just locked in a PrizePick slip, so we might as well look at ParlayPlay. Also, PrizePicks, they bump shit pretty quickly, so I don't know what's going on here. Maybe there's some injury announcement or lineup change. Usually you don't see these good of plays popping up randomly, but I guess books are posting lines for John Collins. Like, a lot of times the biggest discrepancies are when books first post lines. But anyways, we have this play. So then what we can go to is our Gobert rebounds play. So we're going to have 2 overs to start. And then we want to take a look at some of the other plays. Man, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, Chris Middleton over 26.5 PRAs against the Suns. Markkanen under 34.5 PRAs. So anyways, let's just lock something in quickly. Obviously, this play on Collins is really good. So don't want it to get bumped. Fuck Colin Sexton. But anyways, let's just try to make sure we get our directions right, and then we can just lock in a parlay play slip. And again, what's nice about parlay play, and maybe we'll do this here, is you can bump a line in your favor. So for example, like if we want to take Middleton's over 26.5 PRAs, which seems like a solid play, if you take a look at Middleton, all the other books have his line, at 27.5. So this play seems rock solid, solid value on, the over. Again, the best advice I got is you literally just treat it like trading a stock. We're able to buy his over at 26.5. Rest of the market has him at 27.5. But what we can do is we can slide that line down to 25.5. You can only do this once per day. It's like a recurring promo that they run on Parlay Play. But we might as well do that. See, yo, Trent, are you trying to tail my PrizePicks play? Here's what we got. It's a 6 flex, college basketball included. Devin Booker over 27.5 points. And then you can see these 5 plays. I'll give you the link if you feel so obliged. Do my parlay plays ever hit? Fuck yeah, they hit. Every once in a while. We're placing 6-leg parlays. They're not going to hit every time. But anyways, let's take a look here. So we use the slide the line promo, and we have Middleton over 25.5 PRAs. I really want to move on this John Collins play, but let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 NBA plays for tomorrow. Damn, so a lot of value on Gobert. But anyways, what we'll do is we'll just take some college basketball picks. If you can't bet college basketball in your state, sorry. Not much I can do. But let's go here, and what we want to do is we just want to lock this in quickly. And again, like, ParlayPlay is a good book to use just because they do have this daily promo where you can slide the line in your favor. It's kind of like, you know, you can kind of like create your own little Taco Tuesday. But anyways, let's go here. So this is the beautiful slip we want. Over, over. Over, over. So we use the slide the line feature, although I'm not sure if it makes the most sense for Middleton. Like, what may make more sense is we use it on Gobert and we slide him to 12. Because you get a half point of value for Gobert versus 1 full point of value for Middleton. Like, Middleton's line is 26.5. So, like, Gobert's line is 12.5. So, like, it seems like the Gobert plays a little bit better. Or actually, this play seems best. So, again, you want to play these with insurance. They have the same payouts as PrizePicks. It's literally the same payouts as PrizePicks. But anyways, there we can go. We can go ahead and we can lock it in. Let's fucking go. Man, there's a lot of bets early. So this is, you can only bet this promo every day for a max of $20, but Markkanen, under 34.5 PRAs. Middleton, over 26.5 PRAs. Dylan Disu, over 22.5 PRAs. So a lot of overs, but we'll take it. Damn. This live stream is turning out to be more eventful than I expected. We got 3 plays, and it's the same payout structure as PrizePicks for their 6-pick entries. They already bumped Gobert and Hart. Man, they're bumping shit quicker. Where's that link? I put the link in the chat, Trent. But anyways, let's go ahead and maybe we can find something new. I got to polish off my wine before I go to bed. Who are we betting for the Super Bowl? Trent, who are we betting for the Super Bowl? Who's fucking winning this game? $49ers minus 124, best price. Should be a good one. Who are we betting for the Super Bowl? Does anyone have any good Super Bowl bets we should look at? Chiefs. Just nuked. Fuck yeah. My ParlayPlay referral code is just my name, ALEXM. Chiefs. Already ripped Dabble. Let's go. Rip the PrizePicks slip. Niners, Chiefs. Damn. Market's divided. Anyways, so Dabble already ripped out 2 of the plays we already locked in. So they're moving shit quicker, which isn't fun. I mean, there's some new value, though. I mean, it doesn't really matter because they already bumped all the shit. But so it's not just like one play bumped. But this play looks decent. Brunson, points plus rebounds. Let's take a look at this. Brunson, points plus rebounds. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Brunson. I mean, PrizePicks has his line at 37.5. All the sports books have his line at 36.5 or 37.5. Dabble's hanging 36. Again, like, on all these books, like, every single bet, you should be able to look at your bet and be like, oh, fuck, I found value. You know, if you're betting under 36 on Dabble, when you could get under 37.5 on PrizePicks, you know you're getting ripped off. And you're not going to make money sports betting if you're getting ripped off. Anyways. Is there anything new? Anything exciting? Is fucking Fliff working yet? Bro, come on. The Super Bowl. There we go. Fliff is back up. Bang. So Fliff is back up, which is great. Damn. So, honestly, I mean, PrizePicks is starting to rip some NBA lines. You can tell they're starting to post a lot more lines. A lot of books are starting to post NBA player prop lines. It's 2 a.m. We got books posting lines. And what do people think about John Collins? Do we like him over 12.5 points? Because it seems like this play is amazing. So we have Collins over 12.5 points. Again, he's gone over 4 out of the past 5 games. Obviously, every game is different. But it's kind of weird that the market is so fragmented, so fucked up on John Collins. But, you know, we can kind of take a look at the odds. I mean, it's pretty clear 12.5 is a pretty damn good bet. You can see better. They had his line at 15.5. They've already moved him down to 13.5. But it's pretty clear, like, okay, PrizePicks and ParlayPlay are kind of the odd ones out. All these other books have his line higher at 13.5. I mean, you have hundreds of books. All these books have sophisticated models. They're taking bets, right? Like, all these books, you know, slightly different models, slightly different customers taking different bets, but they're all telling you the same thing, right? A bunch of billion-dollar companies, and they're all telling you, yo, PrizePicks is fucking up. They have John Collins' line too low at 12.5. But anyways, we need some plays to pair with it if we're going to take it. Still pissed about Colin Sexton. Me too. 16% EV on Fliff for tennis. Why don't I see this? I don't see any tennis plays. We got some bets on BetUS. We got some bets on Caesars. But anyways, this play on Collins looks incredible. So if you want to play it on PrizePicks, now's kind of your time. Yeah, Brunson points plus rebounds on Dabble looks solid. But anyways, let's refresh this. Or you could take John Collins points plus rebounds. That also looks solid. I mean, you kind of have two options. Chet over 1.5 turnovers. So let's check out this play. So books are starting to post NBA lines. I swear, knowing PrizePicks, all this shit will be bumped by the morning. So if we just kind of take a look here, let's take a look at Chet's line. So if you go to NBA, and again, even if you don't use DraftKings, it's a source of information for you as the sports bettor. This is a $10 billion company. They're pretty good at setting lines, managing their lines. I mean, all these books are, you know, they're not fucking stupid. They're moving around lines based on where action's coming in, all that sort of stuff. So like Halliburton, you can see the market has moved towards his over in points. Like all that stuff is reflected in the market. So Chet's a minus 140 favorite. He's a big favorite. What did they already remove? So they already removed John Collins. So they already removed it anyways. These fucking scared little bitches aren't going to let me place my bet. Did they just completely remove John Collins? No, they didn't. They didn't completely remove him, but anyways, his PRA line looks decent as well. He's gone over 4 out of the past 5 games. It also pairs nicely with Chet. If the game's not a blowout, hopefully, you know, both players get more playing time. They're both more likely to go over. But we ideally want to be able to find something new that we can kind of throw in this as well. So we have the play on Booker. We have, you know, we already are on Gobert rebound, so I don't really want to take him PRAs. We're already on this Warren Washington play, so Calling points gone. I know, it's absolute bullshit. What the fuck? Anyways, at least we got it in on ParlayPlay. I got to plug in my computer real quick. Anyways, there we go. So let's see what else we can find. So there's been Chara over 4.5 assists. Jimmy Butler over 3.5 assists. I mean, we got options. Are you fucking kidding me? Annoying. But we may have to place another bet. So we just bet Jabari over 19 PRAs. DraftKings or Underdog Fantasy just put up his line at 18.5. So that's a little annoying because we got a worse line, 19 versus 18.5, but whatever. So we can take a look at this. I mean, all the other books, Bet Online, a pretty sharp sports book, they have them at 20.5. Most of these other books have them at 19.5. So this play is still available. I mean, it was available earlier on PrizePicks. It looks like Underdog just opened his line at 9.5 points. So if you kind of look at FanDuel and we go to the Magic game, all these other books have Suggs line at 10.5 points. So again, like the goal is find value on every play we're going with. FanDuel has his line higher and they have the over favored. They have the over juiced. Same with these other sports books, right? You can see Bet Online, Bovada. All these books have his line at 10.5. Laurie assists on Underdog. Let's check it out. Anyways, let's check it out. Does anyone have a final good play on Underdog that we can go with? We got 2 picks, but ideally we can find a third. Again, Underdog, they give you good payouts for 3-pick entries, right? They're giving you a 6x payout. PrizePicks only gives you 5x. Fuck the 5x payout. You don't want to place 3-pick entries on PrizePicks. But, Markkanen. So I will listen to the chat and let's take a look at Markkanen rebounds. Or Markkanen, what did we want to look at? Markkanen assists. Markkanen assists is solid right now. So they have his line at 2 assists. Let's see what do we have for Markkanen. Other books have his line at 1.5, but they have the over heavily favored. Maybe a little bit of value. I don't know. Anyways, we have 2 good picks on Underdog, but ideally we can find something to pair with this. Nice little beautiful slip we've already started to concoct. Terry Rozier over 7 rebounds plus assists. PrizePicks tennis. Country artist passed away. Suggs still 9.5 on Underdog. Yep. So we have Suggs on Underdog. We also have Jabari Smith. Boom. We got 2 overs to start the slip. I mean, we could go with this esports play. Because why not? I mean, especially if you're going to be up for the next 2.5 hours, if you want to sweat. We have Hunter under 28.5. And let's kind of take a look at this. What the fuck's going on here? Why are we still up? I don't know, man. I don't know why we're still up. But here, I mean, you look here, right? You want to consider the juice on sportsbooks. Like, we're getting him under 28.5. We have another data point, another market. They have his line at 27.5 with the under favored. PrizePicks 27. ParlayPlay 27.5. Like, this play seems solid. So this seems like a solid 3-pick on Underdog. Do you think there's going to be any fluff tonight? Maybe. we'll see if there's any value that kind of pops up. Bam, double. Who's this country artist who passed away? Toby Keith. Rings a bell. Can you do some straights? Yeah, we'll look at straight bets in a sec. But anyways, here's the underdog play. Let's go ahead. I'm going to lock it in. If you want to tail. Sometimes they bump esports shit oddly quickly. So let's put this in. Here's the underdog link. Let's fuck them up. So we have Jabari Smith over 18.5 PRAs. We have Suggs over 9.5 points. And then we have Hunter. I don't know why this guy has a dash at the end of his name, but they do. And then we have an underdog play. Plus 500 odds, 6x payout. We're betting 100 to win 600. That's the max they allow me to. So we got 100 to win 600. PrizePicks, tennis. Anyways, we got to look at this tennis game because it keeps coming up. Lucia Bronzetti. She sounds beautiful. So let's take a look at this tennis line. Under 22.5 games. So let's take a look at the market. So we want to go to tennis. Anyways, let's just go to this game. So someone is saying we should take the under 22.5. So let's take a look. Whoa, way too zoomed in. Yeah, this seems solid. Under 22.5. Other books have the line at 21.5, 22. We're able to get under 22.5. I don't know how the fuck you found this bet, but it does look decent. So we could include it in a slip. How did you find this bet? Anyways, let's take a look. So we want to go to Bronzetti. Under 22.5 total games, but we need to find some pairs on PrizePicks. So let's see if we can find some pairs. So damn, we have Chet assists as well. I mean, straight up a shit ton of value all over the board for Chet. Damn, she is beautiful. What a comment. Anyways, here you can see, okay, like what's going on here. So it looks like, you know, more NBA lines are coming out. We kind of have different options if we want to include a play on, you know, Chet. A lot of times when a book fucks up one line, they're going to fuck up a bunch of lines. So it looks like his points plus rebounds line, that's the highest percent chance to hit. That's the one they're fucking up the most. So let's take a look. Let's go to Chet. I mean, you can see here, it's like, yeah, I mean, clearly solid value. All the other books have his line at 26.5. PrizePicks hanging 25.5. Most of these books have his over 26.5 favored too. So not only does PrizePicks have their line a full point lower, but also these other books have the over favored or the over juiced. And again, on PrizePicks, you don't need like to win 80% of your picks to be profitable. You have to win 54.2% of your picks to be profitable. Lucia Bronzetti. But anyways, let's go back here so we can replace this turnover play since it doesn't seem to be the most, you know, the best option to go with points plus rebounds for Chet. And what the fuck else are we going to pair with it though? So, I mean, just like Chet overs. Chet. Like a bunch of overs. PrizePicks clearly starting him too low. So then we have John Collins. We already missed his points line, but we got it on ParlayPlay. Him over in PRAs. which pairs pretty well, right? If the game's a blowout, maybe both Chet and John Collins are on the bench in the fourth quarter. But anyways, so now we just need a couple other picks to go with, because again, we don't want to place 3-pick entries on PrizePicks because they're giving us a really shitty payout. They're only giving us 5x. All these other books are giving us a 6x payout, so PrizePicks is just kind of scheming. So Gobert, PRAs. We already have his rebounds line, though. So not super enticing. But let's take a look. So maybe fuck it. I mean, maybe we just double down on Banchero. And we can take him over 4.5 assists. That's a beautiful looking last 5 graph. But again, like, they're not that useful to look at. But still, they're fun to look at. So again, like, you know, bet online. Pretty sharp book. For whatever reason, a lot of times it's lineup driven, or maybe sharps are just pounding the over off the open. But he's a minus 140 favorite to go over. Hot Streak has him all the way at minus 180. Crazy. And Vukovic we're already on. Bam we're already on. So maybe we take Butler over 3.5 assists, which is a surprisingly low. Also, this play pairs kind of well with, again, like, if it's a close game, hopefully. I mean, again, I'm a little surprised Butler's line is this low. But ideally, if it's a close game, hopefully they're both in the game. Like, it's no blowout potential, whatever. And again, I'm on poverty betting limits on PrizePicks, max of $15, but I'll share the link. And if this esports, or if this tennis play loses, don't blame me. Blame whoever was in the chat and recommended it. So in general, the Demons and Goblins, they're pretty bad payouts. Under 22.5, we have Chet over 20. Damn, so doubling down on Banchero. But hey, is what it is. So let's go back here. And this is another PrizePick slip. But this is a 5 flex, not a 6 flex. So it's a 10x payout, 2x, 0.4x. Is it true Virginia is for lovers? I don't know. Maybe. My parents met there. Virginia is a great state to grow up in. It's very relaxed. Anyone I've ever met who was born in New York or LA, any big city, they're always fucked up. They're not normal. Virginia is a very normal place, so it's a good place. Virginia's chill as fuck. But anyways, anything new? We kind of cleared out PrizePicks. They bumped Chet. What the fuck? So if they bumped Chet, which it appears like they did, we got to find a replacement for everyone. So what's the replacement is I would just take him over 28.5 PRAs or just take him over 2.5 assists. I mean, honestly, after getting literally fucked by Anthony Davis today, I mean, a 2.5 assist line seems pretty easy. You can see the Bucks, the market has them heavily favored to go over, so that seems like a solid play to go with. Yeah, so maybe just take him over 2.5 assists if the points plus rebound line already got bumped. Again, like PrizePicks, it's literally 2 a.m. and they're still bumping shit quickly. Frustrating, very frustrating, but is what it is, I guess. Nothing I can do. But anyways, let's pull up ParlayPlay. So, damn, so you can see there's a lot of value on ParlayPlay right now. Did we already hit this Collins play? I'm pretty sure we already did. So PrizePicks already bumped Collins. Same with Better. Like, I mean, it disappeared pretty quickly. Do they even have a points line? They don't even have points line up for him currently. It's still available on ParlayPlay. 12.5. Again, we already locked that in, so we're not going to be able to hit it again on ParlayPlay, but I mean, they haven't bumped shit. Like, all this stuff's still available. I'm pretty sure that we already hit. So we could build another slip. I mean, we already took Collins over in points. They haven't bumped it. But they have his points plus rebounds line, which PrizePicks bumped. They also have Chet's points plus rebounds line, which, again, PrizePicks has already bumped. So we have these two plays, points plus rebounds. Rest of the market has them higher, you know, for both of these players. So it seems like they're just kind of screwing up with their early NBA lines in the Jazz Thunder game. There's some discrepancies in the market. Brunson over 43.5 PRAs. I don't know. Anyways, let's check Dabble again. Do you think sports betting is more profitable than day trading? Yeah, I do. It's really hard to make money day trading just because the market is so efficient. You know, sports betting, like all these books set their own lines. They all run super profitable, you know, all these books are in ruthless competition. They run these super profitable promos like Mahomes, over under half of a passing yard. You don't get that in trading. It's a lot harder. There's just much more competition and the market's so efficient. It's really hard to make money day trading. I would argue basically nobody is able to do it unless they're working at a company like a prop trading firm. You need so much technology, so much data. It's so expensive to even get into the day trading game and actually get an edge. Better, dry. ParlayPlay, we already hit a fucking play. Underdog, dry. Well, we already locked in the Suggs play. And then PrizePicks. Is there anything on Fliff? It would be great if there was something on Fliff. There's a value on FanDuel, some value on WinBet. But anyways, board's gotten pretty dry. What about college basketball? Do you place 2-leg slips? No, so I don't place 2-leg. I stick to 5 and 6 pick on PrizePicks. Those are the best types. Is there any value on Sleeper? We can take a look at Sleeper. There's just no value right now. Sleepers, they have good promos, but not a ton of opportunity on Sleeper, at least right now. College basketball. Benchero assists is on Dabble too. We already locked in the Dabble play. So we already locked in this Dabble play. Some stuff already got bumped. What are your thoughts on 2-leg slips? I notice you play 3 legs or more. So I'll share this article. It does matter how many picks you're going with on each of these platforms. Like Underdog, again, you're getting a 6x payout, 100 to win 600 for 3 pick entries. Whereas on PrizePicks, you're only getting a 5x payout, 100 to win 500. So like on PrizePicks, I mean, just because they're giving you a shitty payout, right? Underdog, which literally is just a replica of PrizePicks, they're giving you a 6x payout for 3 pick entries. PrizePicks is only 5x. You don't want to place 3-pick entries on PrizePicks. It's absolute. They're horseshit. I mean, it's a horrible payout. They're a fucking ripoff. So there's some value on WinBet, FanDuel, BetUS, Hot Streak. I mean, we got a lot of games today. Value on Chalkboard. Meh, not really. Tiny value for the Super Bowl, but I mean, nothing crazy. Anything on Dabble. I mean, we already hit a Dabble play. Suggs over 9.5 points. Brunson over 36 points plus rebounds. It's not completely dry, but nothing to like jump out of bed for. Nemard under 5.5 assists. I mean, again, nothing to jump out of bed for on Fliff. ParlayPlay, we've already locked in a lot of slips. There's still some decent value. We could probably grind out another slip, but way too late for that. Underdog, we've already hit some plays. And again, the more books you use, the better. Like, you never know which books are going to have the best promos on a given day, which books are going to have the best bets. So the more books you're using, the better. Sometimes PrizePicks has really good promos, like like them Homes Free Square. Other times it's Underdog. Other times it's ParlayPlay. All these books have pretty lucrative sign-up bonuses, deposit matches, stuff like that. But anyways, we'll call it a day for now. Dabble, more Dabble, please. We'll hit it tomorrow. No call. Yeah, I mean, I'm done. I'm done with Dabble for now. I'll find some plays in the morning. I gotta sleep, man. Fuck. But anyways, have a great night. Thanks so much for your time. And yeah, I'll do a live stream tomorrow. And hopefully there's a lot of bets. I mean, we got a lot of NBA. So thanks so much for your time.